Well, kids in real estate, who the heck are they? Where do they come from? I was with Scott way back in the day in 2001 is when I joined him. And we just did good old-fashioned real estate for a couple of years. Until Scott decided to put this commission structure in place, which really shook up the Charlotte area. He was working in other cities. I mean, he didn't reinvent the wheel, but we kind of brought it to Charlotte. And long story short, it actually worked. 5 people grew to 75 people in 3 months after we advertised a particular commission structure. We got as far as 850 agents in 2008. And then what happened in 2008? A horrible kind of dip in the world economy, no mind just the real estate economy. We lost agents, so did everybody else for that matter. But we survived it pretty well, only because we got our overhead was streamlined. Agents were staying in the business because of the commissions that we were paying them. So it was kind of one of those effects on people that we really didn't bargain for, we didn't really want, but it certainly helped people stay in real estate as well. Well, 2012 came around, and of course there was a light at the end of the tunnel on the economy, but Scott was always looking around to kind of better the ship, if you wish, and bring more tools, systems, support, opportunity towards the agents here. We couldn't really do it on $350 a transaction. It's great giving you all the commission, but there's only so much we can give you beyond that as well. So ERA came into the picture, and Nancy joined us in 2012 as well, right? We joined in March 2012, he came probably a couple of months later, I'm guessing, because I remember that. And we haven't really looked back since, because we've climbed the rankings of dollars bought and sold market share, basically. Prior to 2012, we were probably 8th and 9th on the scale, and that didn't look so great if you had the second largest company by agents. But anyway, so we've really climbed the ranks because of the items, the stuff that we've got for our agents today. So we're hiring better agents as well. So this last year alone, this is the reason I pulled this slide. And again, if anybody wants this for a listing presentation or to talk to people about, be my guest. I can email it to you. We did $1.3 billion in sales. We've got 850 plus agents. Again, all that's spread out across our Wilkinson footprint across the Carolinas. Because we do have offices as far away as Asheville and all the way back down to the coast as well. About 650 in Charlotte, thereabouts. And we've sold as a company, just shy of 5,500 homes, which is pretty cool. Number 1 ERA in the Carolinas, number 3 company in the ERA. There's about 35,000 agents in ERA across the whole entire country. Some itty little bitty offices, and some extremely big ones at the same time. So like any franchise out there, we all know kind of a Remax franchise, which has about 3 people. We know right for Remax franchises, which have 303 people. So same kind of concept. There's a little list of our offices right here on this bottom corner. This kind of leads me in as well, just so at least you know that ERA belongs to a larger corporation called Realogy. Realogy is the largest real estate corporation in this country nobody's ever heard of. That's perfectly fine. Because Realogy, we've got actually, there's around about 12 million sides of business done in this country every single year. Realogy accounts for every 1 in every 3.6 transactions. That's a lot. That's better than 25% of any real estate bought and sold in this entire country. Now, Realogy, they own ERA, they own Coldwell Banker, Century 21, Sotheby's, Bed Homes and Garden, BHG, well popular up north, but they've also got a really strong company in Atlanta, and also Cartus. Cartus is the largest relocation firm in the world. And they deal with obviously an awful lot of corporate style moves and an awful lot of USAA. USAA is an affiliate member of theirs, which basically means we're helping people who are affiliated with USAA, basically veterans and veterans' families, and so people as well. So we help an awful lot of people in that capacity at the same time. Out of that 1.3 billion, there's $180 million of that done in relocation. Literally, relocation is through that wall, and that's where all of our offices are for that particular department. And Ali Thomas, who's been helping this young man get his camera set up, she works in the relocation department as well. Now, you're probably thinking, I'm hoping you're thinking, how on earth do I get my piece of that? It's real easy. You've got to have at least 10 transactions under your belt, be in the game, be in real estate full-time, and literally just go and try out. And really all that is sitting down, having a cup of coffee with somebody like Ali or Joan Thomas, who's the relocation director, and have a chit chat. And then if you'd like to get on the team after that, if you're invited on, do some training, and you'll get in rotation for some relocation business. Relocation, we have about 65 agents in relocation. Joan's trying to bump it up a little further because we're on pace to do $225 million in that department. So you imagine the economy's really strong right now, and as you know, there's a lot of companies moving to town, and we seem to be winning more and more business as well. So there's enough to go around, but we also those kind of basic qualifications, because if you feel that you're going to give any of your clients really good service, trust me, there's an extra gear, there's an extra level. It's an extra set of hand-holding hands, if you wish. It's just, there's another gear, that's all I'm going to say. As Ali might say, if she was here, it's almost like the Marine Corps for real estate. It's a dirty job, so he's got to do, right? But you can get all the glory. But the commission splits aren't exactly that great either. I'm just telling you as it is. Because any relocation firm, if anybody's aware of this, they take a big chunk off the top of the commission, which is under closing, generally 40%. And I'm shocked to know that some outside firms are now taking 47% of the commission before it even gets to the company and divide it up. It's pretty ballsy the other day. I remember it was like 30%, but now one particular company I know, not affiliated with us, is charging 47%. One particular franchise out there. It's Wyke, by the way, if you did not know that. And anyway, so yeah, but you landed with roughly about a third of the commission. But you know what, the experienced people, like I chatted with some real experienced people from Altair Kilns just the other day and they're looking to come on board, they know that they're putting quality people in the database to get what? Referrals from in the future. And when you get referrals from these people, they're generally the same kind of ilk, if you wish. And guess what? If they're buying $300,000 homes, $500,000 homes, generally so do their friends and family who are moving here as well. And that's going to be on your regular split, so it makes it all worthwhile. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's kind of an overview before we kind of drill down into this little book here.